Look at that smile, the soft lighting, the expensive suit with the sleeves rolled up to show he's working, and the carefully framed shot of him holding a child's hand in a place he couldn't find on a map a week ago. It's beautiful, isn't it? The saintly glow of a man who has too much and just wants to give back. Don't blink. If you blink, you might miss the transaction, because that's not a donation, it's a bribe. He isn't giving that money away, he's using it to buy them. One thing his billions couldn't get him, honestly, your trust. He spends millions on a wing of a hospital so you'll stop looking at the thousands of lives he ruined to build his empire. He feeds a village for a day so you'll forget he's been starving your future for a decade. It's the most efficient marketing campaign in history. It's called Reputation Laundering, and you're the one providing the soap. Welcome to the altar of the Tax-Deductible God. Let's look at the blood on the altar. Asterisk, let's talk numbers. Because numbers don't have feelings, and neither do the men who move them. Imagine you've made $10 billion, but to get it, you had to be a monster. You crushed 10,000 small businesses. You squeezed a workforce until they broke. You poisoned a supply chain to save 3% on margins. Now, you have a problem. You have the money, but you also have a target on your back. The public is starting to growl. What's the fix? You take $100 million, a mere 1%, a rounding error to you, and you put your name on a cancer research center or a shiny new library. Suddenly, the monster is gone. The headlines aren't about the lives you ruined, they're about your visionary leadership. The activists who wanted to sue you, they're now busy applying for grants from your foundation. The politicians who wanted to tax you, they're at your gala, sipping your champagne and laughing at your jokes. You haven't just cleaned your money. You've paralyzed your enemies with the illusion of your goodness. This is the invisible contract. I give you a fraction of what I stole, and in return, you give me the right to keep stealing. It's not charity. It's an insurance policy written in the blood of the people you convinced to thank you for it. Asterisk now. Here's the punchline that no one is laughing at. You think they're giving away their money. That's cute. In this system, $1 billion donation isn't a sacrifice, it's a tax strategy. When a titan of industry gives $100 million to a private foundation, the government lets him write it off. That's money that would have gone to the roads you drive on, the schools your children attend, and the infrastructure of your life. He's not reaching into his pocket, he's reaching into yours. He's effectively taking the public's tax dollars and deciding exactly where they go, all while putting his name on the building in gold letters. He gets to play God, and you're the one who's footing the bill for his halo. It's the ultimate ego subsidy. You're paying for the privilege of being told how generous he is. You're subsidizing the very person who's pricing you out of your own future. Stop looking at the check. Start looking at the loophole. He didn't become a saint. He just found a way to make his vanity tax-deductible. Asterisk, why do they do it? Is it guilt? Is it legacy? No, it's survival. History is a cold teacher, and the elite have studied it well. They know what happens when the gap between the penthouse and the pavement gets too wide. They know about the pitchforks. They know about the fire. Philanthropy is the safety valve on the pressure cooker of society. They aren't feeding the hungry because they care about the hunger. They're feeding them so they don't get hungry enough to eat the rich. They aren't building schools because they want you smart. They're building them so you're just educated enough to work their machines, but too grateful to ever break them. It's protection money, pure and simple. Every scholarship, every green initiative, every foundation is just another brick in the wall between them and the mob. It's a way to keep you busy arguing over the crumbs while they finish the steak in private. They aren't saving the world. They're buying another decade of peace so they can keep looting it. Charities are just a velvet cloth they use to hide the blade of the guillotine. They don't want to change the system. They want to make the system comfortable, enough that you never think about burning it down. So, the next time you see a billionaire's name on a building, or a heartfelt press release about saving the planet, don't clap. Don't feel inspired. Look for the shadow. Real power doesn't need to be loved. It only needs to be obeyed. The moment someone tries too hard to prove they're a saint, you know they're hiding a cemetery. Stop being a fan of the people who are pricing you out of existence. Stop thanking the man who steals your house and then hands you a sandwich. He doesn't want your gratitude, he wants your passivity. The most dangerous person in the room isn't the one with the gun. It's the one with the vision and the kind heart, because you'll never see the blade coming until it's already through your ribs. The truth is cold, but the truth is the only thing that will keep you from being a pawn in someone else's game. Stay sharp, stay awake, and never ever let them convince you that they're on your side. The light is the distraction, the dark is the reality. If you're ready to stop being a spectator and start seeing the wires, subscribe to the void. Just getting started. See you in the shadows.